right, Filbert. One plane ticket left, and it looks like it's for you.
Well, that's great. Thank you, Dr. Pinkerton. Let me go ahead and... Oh, look, I'm going to the islands.
Yes, the islands.
I'm going to get some island loving, baby. That's right.
All right, Filbert, get out of here. The plane is ready on the runway. Now get!
Dr. Pinkerton, are there any tickets left? We got here as fast as we could.
Yes, what is this about the vacation giveaway?
Gentlemen, colleagues, there comes a time when one must take a gamble at greatness, even if it means sacrificing the very lives of everyone around him.
Well, Dr. Pinkerton.
What?
You're thinking about gambling. Wait a minute. What do you mean sacrifice?
Dr. Pinkerton, if you're planning on organizing a martyrdom crusade, I suggest we use Filbert.
Seconded.
Silence! Now then, computer, the map. As you may know, gentlemen, the surface of the Earth contains many energy points. These points are connected by a grid called... Anyone?
Ley lines.
Getting laid! This is a plan I can get behind! I like this plan!
No, idiot! Any grade A charlatan like Dr. Arachnid here can tell you that ley lines are critical fissures to the very molten core of this miserable planet. It is my belief that an energy beam directed equally at the four corners would split open the fissures, unleashing a power the likes of which science has never seen. Tonight, gentlemen, I intend to test this bold theory by splitting the Earth in twain! Yes, once the Earth is cracked in two, we shall see how quickly they bow to the cog!
In the future, all will be happy. In the future, all will sing with glee. In the future, there will be much rejoicing. In the future, all will bow to me.
There never will be any problems. There never will be any choice. No dissent or discontent.
And there will only be one voice. So bow to the cog.
Bow to the cog.
Bow to me. Bow to the cog. Bow to me. And now, right now, for the C.O.G. Countdown to the cog.
Bow to the cog.
Praise to me. Bow to the cog. Praise to me. On your knees, if you please, for the C.O.G.
Dr. Pinkerton.
What?
I strongly urge you to reconsider your plan to crack the Earth apart.
Oh? Why?
That's where I keep all my stuff.
And I'm also quite allergic to death.
Death? You of all people should know what I have to say about death, and if you don't know, then I highly advise buying our album, Free Brains and Dead Bodies, available at finer record stores worldwide. Now then, to execute my great plan, I have sent members of the Consortium of Genius to the proverbial four corners of the Earth, the 4 points of maximum power. The Earth's a sphere, numbskull. It doesn't have corners. Silence, Trumbot! Get out of the way! Now then, Dr. Cornelius Smirlington is currently stationed at the Great Pyramid in Giza. Dr. Wolfgang Amadeus Wissenschaft is stationed in the Antarctic. Dr. A. Pentatonic is stationed at Stonehenge in Wales, England. And Filbert Snodgrass, junior scientist in training, is stationed at Easter Island. Why, you could call it a web of geniuses. A worldwide web. Catchy name, that. Trademark that for me, please, Dr. Arachnid.
Dr. Pinkerton, I think that name's already...
Silence! What matters is this. If this plan succeeds, it means that I, Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton III, shall succeed in forever altering the course of human history. Forever!
Dr. Pinkerton, you seem pretty sure of yourself for someone who has failed so many times in a row.
Hey, Drumbot, I'll bet you $5 that Dr. Pinkerton's new plan fails spectacularly.
What, are you kidding? I'd rather keep my money. Colleagues, I find your lack of faith sublimely irritating.
I mean, yes, great plan, yes.
Yeah, I like it too.
Excellent. I knew you'd see it my way. Now then, computer!
Yes, Dr. Pinkerton?
Compute probability of current plan succeeding.
Analyzing. Probability of Dr. Pinkerton's plan succeeding is 0%.
What? Computer! Explain analysis!
Failure of Dr. Pinkerton's plan conditioned by existence of popular ska band Fatter Than Albert.
Albert? Albert Einstein? Albert Gore? Weird Albert Yankovic? Al Scramuza? What Albert are you referring to?
You've never heard of Fatter Than Albert?
Enumerate their credentials, please.
They're only the best ska band in town.
Well, I've never heard of them. Computer, locate and display local ska band Fatter Than Albert.
Yes, Dr. Pinkerton.
I can't see a peaceful face for 5 years. All my friends are gone, and I think I'm ready to go home. I can't see a peaceful face for 5 years. All my friends are gone, and I think I'm ready to go. Fuck all of you assholes. Fuck y'all, fuck this man. I decided to stand the next cell. Check it out, my feelings. Can you speak up? I'm not right when there's not even a circle inside. Now, can you speak up? I'm not right when there's not even a tunnel inside. God bless it! God bless it! Yeah!
Catchy beat, but ultimately of no import. Colleagues, we must place Fatter Than Albert on a little diet. A life loss diet! Yes, excellent. We can command the other geniuses via our cellular satellite televideo phones.
Dr. Pinkerton, I'm running kind of low on minutes on my cellular satellite televideo phone.
Silence! Gentlemen, to the C.O.G air car!
Dr. Z, you forgot your thingy.
Turn that noise off, you two! I must check in with the other members of the Consortium of Genius and make sure they are ready! After we dispose of those dance hall dilettantes, I shall command the other colleagues of the Consortium to commence with my cataclysmic criminal caper!
Would you cool it with the alliterations already? You're making my terminate!
Silence! Now then, come in, Dr. A. Pentatonic. Dr. A, are you receiving me? Seems to be nobody there.
Ah, you see? Your plan is already cursed. Don't you know Stonehenge is reputedly guarded by magic sprites, pixies, and demons?
Sprites and pixels?
And demons.
Oh my!
For your sake, you'd better be talking about computer graphics, Dr. Harry A. Arachnid.
Where's that music coming from?
Coming from here.
The tale is twisted before my eyes, a snake deceptively pure of guise, guilt-ridden into submissive state is what they're hoping will be my fate. This land my brothers who would defend me criticize when I champion them, but those who love us will know the difference. Bless the journey we soon began. The wine is drunk and the song is sung. It then makes loose of a toxic tongue. Deep wounds can fester if never sown, and the poison spreads into nerve and bone. Brings raging fever, fear and delusion. But I take courage amongst my kind, and I will drink of this medication, sing the elixir of heart and mind. What is true must be brought to light, and what is free must be unoppressed. What is anew must be given strength, and what declines must be laid to rest. What is reborn suffers full no longer. What is weary may pay the fool. What is malignant goes disregarded, consumes itself in its manner cruel.
Ahem! Excuse me, little Miss Supernatural Creature. Yes, you. As a noted scientist, I don't condone belief in your ilk, and at any rate, you're in the way, so push off, why don't you?
Nice costumes. Which one of you is a dungeon master? This is sacred ground, you call yourselves doctors? You wouldn't know what to do if you had a roll of duct tape and a hamster. I'd rather a leprechaun than play doctor with you.
Ah, excellent. Dr. A. Pentatonic has moved his laser into position. Report in, Dr. A. Pentatonic.
Yeah, I'm over here, Pinkerton.
Is the laser in place?
Yeah, the laser is in place, but I'm getting some really heavy readings out here coming from the stone circle. I'm not sure. Hey, Pinkerton, we got a little developing situation here. I'm not quite sure what. Oh boy.
Well, as soon as we eliminate these musicians alleged to be fatter than Albert, then there will be no one to stop us this time!
Roadkill. Men's and women's fashion clothing, shoes, and accessories. Roadkill. Huge hardcore belt buckle selection. Roadkill. Leathers, helmets, and jewelry for bikers. Roadkill. Hundreds of rock and roll t-shirts. Roadkill. Cool baby clothes for the little metalheads. Roadkill. Skulls, and more skulls. Roadkill. Located in the French Quarter at 903 Decatur Street. Roadkill. Buy or die.
Man, is it us or the instruments?
Dude, it's the instruments.
Let's go to C&M Music Center.
Starting a band? Then you need new instruments. C&M Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment. Make C&M Music your one-stop for all your band's needs. C&M Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See musiccenter.net for other locations.
And if you tell them Ingray Flatstein sent you, you get 10% off of a bag of strings.
Hey, this song's still better than you. It features Sean from the Tsunamis. It's that kind of reserve, I tell you. Why? We're not too dark to it. You know what? It's better than yours. It's Gregor Unwin on the bass.
Dr. Pinkerton? Yes. These are the coordinates where we should be able to find Fatter Than Albert. Should we sneak in like we usually do, or blast our way in?
I recommend the blasting. Much more visceral. I like that.
Well, before we do anything, let me place a collect call to Dr. Smirlington. We must make sure that our worldwide web of geniuses is ready with their lasers. I wish for my triumph to commence ASAFP!
Dr. Pinkerton.
What?
You better be careful. We don't want to call down the dread fury of the FCC on us.
Silence! I merely meant that I want our triumph to commence after surreptitiously analyzing finite possibilities.
Yes, I'm sure that's what you meant.
Yes.
It's easy for you to say.
In any event, time for us to place a collect call to the Great Pyramids of Giza. Dr. Smirlington! Dr. Smirlington! Come in! Are you receiving me?
Dr. Cornelius Smirlington here. I have the laser all set up and ready to go. But there's something that is concerning me a bit. You see, it says here that there's a curse on anyone who tampers with the sacred stones, and doing so could incur the wrath of the evil one.
Evil one, schmeevil one. Let's have a closer look at those stone tablets, Dr. Smirlington.
Here we go again.
That was just like page 13 of the Book of the Dead. But I strongly recommend against reading
Give me that! It says here that in the beginning there was evil. Evil! And then evil created good. Then someone said, let her be down! The skeletons march in. Evil one approaches. Everyone has sinned. The evil one is laughing. He sees them all and they cover their eyes. He starts to laugh and they gape in surprise. He mows them down with a beam from his mind and peels their skins like a fruit from the rind. Have you the courage to dance before the evil one? Skeletons! Skank! The skeletons march on. You're left here on your own. The battle was a rout. You're now a pile of bones. Go home. Look at your leg, there's a femur instead. Look at your arm, then you crumple your head. There's just a skull where your face used to be. You yell at them, hey, wait up on me. Wait up for me. Wait up for me. Wait up for me. Dr. Arachnid, what are you trying to do? Summon the police?
I just thought we would,
Silence! Now then, we seem to have lost transmission there. Dr. Z, get Dr. Smirlington back on the phone, will you?
Of course, yes, I'm
Give
dialing
me
him
that.
right now.
Dr. Smirlington, have you got that laser set up and ready to go?
Dr. Pinkerton, I'm, as you see, having a little trouble getting to the laser right now.
Yes, well, you just keep slowly moving toward the laser and give me a jingle when you get there.
Yes, I'll get back to you on that.
Dr. Pinkerton, we better hurry if we're gonna eliminate Fatter Than Albert.
Good thinking, Dr. Arachnid. Gentlemen, time for us to commence to kicking some proverbial booty. Now then, gentlemen, take aim and go!
And just what are you three guys supposed to be? Mad scientists taking over the world?
What is it you always say again? Silence?
God damn it!
Chums. Who were those guys? I don't know. Probably just some crazy scientist trying to take over the world.
Man, it's the Fat Phone. Albert must have another assignment for us.
Hey, you dudes got a mission today. Stop the consortium of genius before they blow the Earth to Venus.
Oh man, we gotta save the world again, guys. Could be worse. They could have one of those cheesy flying cars.
You two idiots should have warned me that it was an all-ages show. We could have gotten there before 11.
But Dr. Pinkerton, in Bombay, all-ages shows last until 3 a.m. in the morning.
They do not. You're making that up.
It is in fact true. I once saw Tyler Mindy performing over at...
Silence, fools! Speaking of fools, it's time for me to check in with Filbert Snodgrass, junior scientist in training, currently stationed at Easter Island. Filbert Snodgrass, report in!
Filbert Snodgrass, reporting for duty. Duty?
Filbert, I have no time for your monkey shines! Is the laser aimed and ready to activate?
Yes. Oh, well, okay, I'm having a little trouble aiming.
Filbert!
Is this you? Does your reality have you down and bored? Well then, get up and come on over to More Fun Comics. Check out our great inventory of new and collectible comics, trade paperbacks, hard-to-find action figures, t-shirts, and tons of other cool stuff. We are located at 8200 Oak Street, just 1 block off of Carrollton Avenue, only 10 blocks from Loyola and Tulane. That's More Fun Comics, 8200 Oak Street. And remember, we always have more fun at More Fun Comics.
Since 1993, Fun Rockin' is New Orleans' wackiest gift store with tin toys, greeting cards, magnets, books, jewelry, belt buckles, Hello Kitty, superhero, Wizard of Oz, and collectible horror merchandise. All the stuff you want. We've got the largest selection of vintage, retro, and New Orleans-themed iron-on t-shirts. And Fun Rockin' specializes in creating custom t-shirts while you wait. Check out both locations, 3109 Magazine in the Garden District and 1128 Decatur Street in the French Quarter. Filbert, when I get my hands on you...
Calm down, Dr. Pinkerton! Look! He did not in fact destroy the laser! That is the important part, right?
Yes.
Look, we're at the lab now. All we have to do is find Fatter Than Albert, and then we can destroy the world. Would that make you happy?
When you say the world, are you including you two idiots in the equation?
I don't think so.
Well, in that case, no!
That's not them either.
Let's get these guys out of here.
This is just taking entirely too long. Get out of here, man.
I got a bad feeling about this, y'all. Must left the door open again. I thought he had to be behind.
What the? Hey, look out! Watch where you put your pint, you putz. Okay, listen up. I might as well, but I just can't do the whole thing by myself.
I think that fairy's trying to tell us something.
The volumes of Dr. Pinkton, who looks something like this, goes, I don't believe in your kind. Why don't you just snake off? There I am trying to invent Stonehenge with music when these idiots just appear and walk all over me. Follow me, I'll lead you right to the secret lab, please.
I think she can lead us to the C.O.G secret lab.
Well, duh.
Let's go!
Colleagues, this entire project is looking staggeringly unsuccessful so far. Between Filbert's complete clumsiness, Dr. A. Pentatonic's damnable demons, Dr. Smurlington's skeletal situation, and your incompetent idiocy, I don't see how things could get any worse. But I shall tempt fate. Computer, patch me through to Dr. Wissenschaft. Dr. Wissenschaft, come in!
Yes, Dr. Pinkerton, standing by.
How goes your search for the abominable snow creature? Have you located it?
Not yetty.
Oh, you're right. Somehow it got worse.
Wait a minute, what is that you've located there?
Well, matter of fact, I have found this frozen confection whose deliciousness is off the scale. Dr. Armando Payne will be sending you a sample shortly.
Special delivery from the Antarctic.
Ah, excellent. What have we here?
Clearly, this is the best thing that has happened all day.
Indubitably, Dr. Z. You know, I wonder how the other scientists are faring. Computer, get me Dr. Smurlington.
Dr. Pinkerton.
How goes the skeletal situation, Dr. Smurlington?
Well, the skeletons are still here, Dr. Pinkerton, but they're not attacking. They're just marching around.
It's kind of hard to fight when you got no arms.
So, anyway, the laser's ready, but I still think it's a really bad idea.
Silence! Computer, get me Dr. A. Pentatonic. Dr. A, come in. Ah, excellent. Is that big fat hairy demon still pestering you?
Well, as it turns out, he was just really upset about his public image. But luckily, thanks to Dr. Z, I was capable of performing emergency gastric bypass surgery, and, well, I gave him a haircut too while I was at it, and, well, take a look.
Yeah, thanks, Consortium of Genius.
Yeah, yes. Beautiful job there, Dr. A. Pentatonic. Yeesh. Now then, computer, get Get me Filbert. All right, Filbert. Filbert. Filbert!
Oh, sorry, I was just listening to some hip-hop with you, some hipple. There goes the glasses.
Turn that accursed clatter off and pay attention! Now then, colleagues, pay careful heed, for the next few moments mark the turning point of the entire Earth!
But Dr. Pinkerton, aren't you forgetting something?
Quiet! Now then, never again will the miserable masses see fit to laugh at my mighty misdeeds. From henceforth, I decide what's funny!
Dr. Pinkerton.
What?
What about fatter than Albert?
Did someone say fatter than Albert?
What is this? An invasion of my laboratory? Get them, colleagues! Computer, give me emergency connectivity to all members of the consortium of genius. Now then, gentlemen, you four activate your lasers at precisely the same instant. Ready?
Yeah.
And now!
Oh no. Dr. Pinkerton! Something's happening!
Guys, turning.
Give me satellite view! Yes, excellent!
Could it be the ancient one? Could it be Cthulhu?
What have you madmen done?
The power of mighty Marta! What have we unleashed?
It's the archdemon Blarney!
Today, a deadly friend with whom to play, someone to wreak our havoc for us. Why, I've let loose a demon Saurus. Ha ha! Kill, Blarney, kill. Kill, Blarney, kill. Kill, Blarney, kill. Do my will. Stomp on the city and kill, kill, kill. Grab the people, snap their bones, crush their cars and wreck their homes.
Pinkerton, have you gone mad?
He's heading for the secret lab! No, not my precious lab! Time, party, time! Time, party, time! Time, party, time! Don't ask why! That green and purple dinosaur's got to die! Slice the knife into its heart! Peel off all the purple parts! See it twitching from the pain! Make some soup out of its brain! Slice yourself a slice of dripping purple meat. Cut a juicy drumstick, throw away the feet. Put it in your luncheon pail, covered with a lid. Send it over US mail. Serve it to the kids. I'll eat you, you freak me. Now I'm going to kill you free. Time, party, time. Time, party, time. Time, party, time. Don't ask why. That green and purple dinosaur's got to die. Time, party, time. Don't ask why. That green and purple dinosaur's going to die.
Glad that's over with. Well, we still got to deal with the city burning and the Earth being destroyed, and I mean, half our band's dead.
WTF, scientist. WTF. He's dead. And she killed him.
Do you know what this means?
Yes. Yes, I do. Let's party! Go, go, go!
I guess I gotta go get the brain bucket again.
Science party!